A group representing residents of Diepsloot is heading to the union buildings today with the hopes of getting the attention of the president. Protests have rocked that community for 3 days now over high levels of crime. Newzroom Afrika's Nqobile Madlala is back in that community for us. She joins us now live. And Nqobile, a radically different picture to the scenes that played out yesterday.
Completely different indeed. In fact, behind me you can see people just going about with their lives. You can see everybody has gone back to work, gone back to school, complete calm compared to what we saw. The very same streets that we are standing on was burning the entire time, and we had police just yesterday, but today completely different. So I'm going to bring in now one of the community leaders in this area to speak to us. Butifa, we know that you are now going to the union buildings. Perhaps tell us how many people are going with you and what are you going to do there?
We've got a delegation of 12 people from different organizations. We'll remember that the protest was of the community. So we felt that, unlike going as the youth, as the TCF, we better go with other organizations so that even the presidency can be able to see that this is not a one-man's issue. The whole community, they're united, they're going to the union building. You're going to meet with the presidency there and pursue them that please, they must talk sense to the president so that ultimately the president can come to Diepsloot. That is the call that we have been making all this time.
How many people are going to be there? I know you said 12, but who are these people?
It's people from different organizations, your Diepsloot Community Forum, your CPFs, pastors, and other organizations. They are going there.
And I mean, when yesterday we saw the picture of a very angry residents, where were these leaders? Were they part of this?
No, they were not part, especially pastors. Pastors, they've got different forms of engagement. When things are like that, they will always tell let's call for the divine interventions and so on. But they are part of us. They are the leaders in the community. We cannot leave them, outside.
All right, thank you very much. I want to bring in now also Loyiso, who is a community leader. And I mean, Loyiso, we're hearing that the pastors are also joining in this call to ensure that you get the attention of the president. Perhaps just give us an idea. Do they know that you are coming?
Not exactly, but we did spoke with our ward councillors and some leaders in the province to say they must please help us to notify the union building that we are coming. Indeed, pastors will be joining us. As we speak now, we have a pastor from Methodist Church, Reverend T, is with us as we speak. Before we leave for union building, he also requested that we should have a prayer so that we invite divine intervention in whatever that we'll be doing.
Well, definitely a different approach, if I may say. In that approach as well, do you have something written down that maybe you're going to be giving to the presidency?
Yes, we do have something written down. When we get there, we will table our grievances in a written form. We do have it.
What are those grievances?
The grievances is to give a background to say, last year around April, we did have incidents of crime. The Minister of Police came here. Around October, we did have same problems. The Minister of Police together with the Minister of Home Affairs, they came here. And it feels like all these challenges that we faced last year are continuing with no solution. So we are requesting the President to come. That includes part of our grievances. It includes that we need a president to come, to bring the Department of Justice, the Department of our informal settlement, so that when we deal with crime, we deal with everything that is affecting crime in our community. That includes formalizing our area in a proper manner, because when you look at Diepsloot, some of the areas are inaccessible. So if we bring the Department of Informal Settlement to have a plan of formalizing our area so that police and other stakeholders that are able to deal with crime are able to access those areas.
All right, it sounds like you do indeed have a plan. Well, as you can hear that there is a plan in place and they are ready to now go ask for the presidency to come and meet the Diepsloot residents.
Nqobile Madlala live to us there from Diepsloot. Thanks very much indeed for that live update. Diepsloot, of course, in Johannesburg.